Live on both sides. So Mets lost game one last night, 3-1. Had up multiple opportunities to get some big hits, came up short every time. So we'll see how they fare tonight. The Met lineup tonight, it'll be Lindor leading off. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Nimmo fourth. Vientos will DH and bat fifth again. McNeil sixth. Alvarez seventh. Beatty eighth. And Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth. Frank R. is here. What's up, Frank? Darren's here saying, let's go, Mets. Welcome back in, Darren. Hello, now Frank's saying hi to everybody. What's up, Jacob? Welcome in. Who do you guys got tonight? Texas. Oh, you guys are home for Texas. Bud says, come on, Mets, wake up and start playing baseball. Fast Eddie wants a fast Mets winning streak. Let's go. What's up, Ed? Frank T is here. Frankie's Nicotine. Saying greetings to all. What's up, Frank? Let's pop out the chat on the vertical side as well, so we can get going with any messages that come over from there. After tonight, we do have one more tomorrow. Same time, 6:40. Then a day off on Thursday, followed by 3-game set against the Dodgers starting on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. All national TV games. Apple TV on Friday night, Fox on Saturday night, and ESPN on Sunday night. Daniel says, really need to bounce back here. LFGM. Darren says, if the Mets lose tonight, they'll be the last team to lose 3 games in a row. Wow. Not sure why they're talking old school stuff here and not talking about tonight's ball game. What's going on here? I don't know why they're showing 1975 highlights here and not talking about tonight's ball game. The Mets had nothing to do. The Mets had nothing to do with that series. But what is going on, everybody? Is there some kind of delay that I don't know about? Let me get Fitzy going, see if Fitzy knows anything. No, we're still a couple minutes away from scheduled first pitch. Stanley's here saying good evening, John and chat. Let's go, Mets. Teddy and Doris are back. Frank T saying swing the bat. Crickets, Grimace, and Mr. Met. So good stuff. Let's go over to Fitzy. Let's turn him down here. Jackson's back. What's up, Jackson? Saying LFGM. Hi, everybody. Mets, don't tease me. Hit the ball, please. LFGM. Right? I mean, how much longer do you keep going before you fire a hitting coach? I mean, this is 2 years in a row with this nonsense. So let's take a look at some of the other games tonight. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh are underway. Chicago and Miami also in the top of the first. Braves and Nationals getting underway. Rangers and Yankees tonight at 7. The Padres and Blue Jays. Houston and Tampa Bay. Then at 7:40, Seattle and the White Sox. Baltimore and Milwaukee. Detroit and St. Louis. Then at 8:40, you got the Phillies and the Rockies. Phillies are now officially a half game ahead of the Mets in the standings. So the Mets have dropped to second place in the division. Kansas City and San Francisco tonight at 9:45. Angels and A's tonight at 10. And Arizona and the Dodgers tonight at 10 as well. Cleveland and Minnesota was postponed. Celia is here saying hi, everyone. Yankee fan here. Please win for the love of God. Welcome in, Celia. Thank you. Don't forget, hit the like, says Jackson. Bud is here saying LFGM. Swing the bat. And put the Mr. Met. Those are some of the channel emotes you get for being a member. Make sure you are subscribed because you never know when somebody's going to drop some gifted subs. So good stuff, everybody. Walker Buehler on the mound tonight for Boston. 6 starts. He's got a 4-1 record, but a 4.28 ERA in 33 and a third innings. Has given up 5 home runs, 9 walks, to 29 strikeouts, and averaging just about 5.5 innings per start. The Mets should be happy. I'm not a manager or bigwig. No more of this. Trade Alvey and put McGill in the bullpen. Agreed. The Red Sox are taking the field. Yeah, Walker Buehler wears number 0. That's kind of strange. Here we go. The Met lineup tonight. Lindor will lead it off. Soto second. Alonso third. Nimmo fourth. Vientos fifth. McNeil sixth. Alvarez seventh. Beatty eighth. And Taylor will bat ninth. Vientos is the DH with Beatty playing third again. This needs to become more and more regular. The Mets are do-si-doing in the... Frank says teams would want Alvey, so trade him while you can. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely trade him while you can. Sometime tonight, I haven't decided when, we'll post a link over to Fitzy. Fitzy's a Red Sox fan, and he's covering the game over on his channel. The Red Sox defense, it'll be Bregman at third, Story at short, Hamilton at second, Sogard at first, Narvaez doing the catching, and in the outfield, Duran in left, Campbell in center, and Abreu in right. Not sure if he's going by IV or 4. Could be Roman numerals. Saying, what up, bro? Mets win by 2 or more today. I hope it's Ferris Bueller's day off. Here's Lindor. He'll lead it off. He's won for his last 22. The first pitch from Bueller. Down low, 1-0. Excuse me. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Fitzy must have been happy. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Something in my eye here. Like last night with Soto and the home plate umpire. Dust blowing around. The 1-2. And that one lifted foul down the left field side. Still 1-2. Steven's here. What's up, Steven? Saying hi, everyone. John M is here. Good evening, John and gang. Let's hope they run without the heels on tonight. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Frank says that's a great t-shirt. Yeah, had to break it out. Had to break out last year's t-shirt. Oh, here we go. So we have a Narvaez going out to the mound here. Not sure what's going on here. Something new with YouTube, Jacob. I don't know. I think you guys earn points for chatting. So we'll have to come up with something. We'll have to come up with something to give out prizes or something once we figure out how it actually works. The 2-2. And a grounder back to Bueller. He'll flip it the first, one away. 1 for 23. Soto went 1 for 4 last night. The first pitch to Soto, right down the middle, 0-1. Bud said, come on, Soto. I'm not worried about Soto. He'll get it together. I'm worried. Down low, 1-1. Oh, still something in my eye. Nope. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Sour's here. What's up, Sour? The 2-1. Outside. Oh, called a strike. 2-2. The Mets will have to get lungs. Nope. Bad 1 to 2 weeks. What are you talking about? It's a bad 4-week stretch. 11-11 over their last 22 games. That's a half swing. He went. Two away. Brian says, hey. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? Gave you a like. Thank you, sir. Here's Alonso. Inside, 1-0. Ronnie says, let's go Red Sox. But he can't spell it right. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. We want a focused Mets team to show up. Yep. They're not focused the first two at-bats. And that one popped up. Right side. Foul territory. It'll go out of play, 1-2. Polar Bears at bat. Okay, go talk about your Red Sox with Fitzy, dude. We don't care about your Red Sox here. The 1-2 to Alonso. Bueller deals. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Once again, Lindor, Soto, and Alonso go 1-2-3. Anyone ever been to Fenway Park? Great place to see a game. Yeah, I was little. I don't know, maybe 11, 12 years old. I would love to go back. And most of these losses have been on this team's inability to absolutely sour. Absolutely. So we'll get to the Red Sox lineup. It'll be Duran leading off. Devers will bat second. Bregman third. Abreu fourth. Campbell fifth. Sogard sixth. Story seventh. Hamilton eighth. And Narvaez will bat ninth. It'll be Clay Holmes on the mound for the Mets. He's 5-2 with a 3.14 in 9 starts. 48 and 2/3 innings. Averaging almost 5.5 innings per start as well. And I'm trying not to get frustrated at Soto, but get your crap together, dude. Yep. Don't give us any more left on base. Clay Holmes is pitching much better. Struggled as a closer last year. Big whiffs from our stars. Something's got to give. It's amazing how the whole team can go into a slump at the same time. I said this last year too. I've never seen anything like it. Outside 1-0, the first pitch. I really think Soto will be fine. I mean, he's got 15 years to get it together. The perfect storm. The 0-1. There's a strike. Nope, called the ball. 2-0. And people wonder why they want to get the ABS system in here. Come on, umps. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. It's not just the losses that are frustrating, but lack of effort. Exactly, Stanley. Exactly. It's contagious when the Mets go cold. Everyone gets cold. Yeah, but not everybody gets hot either. There's a strike, 3-1. Cope is here. Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. LFGM. Umpire zone is small. Let's get back to winning. No points, Alex. There's a strike, 3-2. That was in the zone. There's no leadership right now. Maybe they need to switch the lineup around. We're not getting into that again. We talk about it every game. Should be 2-2. Alex is here saying hi. The 3-2. Holmes will deal. Bounce in the dirt. A leadoff walk. Got to keep an eye on Duran. He's got 12 stolen bases. Bam is here. Bam is a fan of the first place Philadelphia Phillies. Last year was a slow start, and the dam broke and flooded the field with wind. This year started hot and then froze. Yep. Oh, meant to say count should have been 2-2. You're good. The first pitch to Devers is right down the middle, 0-1. Alex saying, let's go Mets. Dreaded walks. Outside, 1-1. LFGM, let's get back to winning. What's up, Ernesto? Mark says, Devers is an unhappy Red Sox. Agreed. Maybe trade for him. And put him at third. Pick-off throw, not in time. Thank you to whoever subbed. Welcome in. We go live for every Mets game. Last year did 149 of the 162. And Devers lines one, but caught. He caught it. He caught it. He tried to drop it, but he caught it. I hope the Mets do better than yesterday. Yo, Crickets is here saying hi, John, in chat. Really don't like Soto attitude after the game. Alonso and Lindor carried the team, and since they have slumped, no one has stepped up. When they do start a rally, someone hits a double play. And that one gets past Alvarez. Runner will go down to second, so you don't have to worry about the stolen base. It's elementary. Holmes. Throw strikes. Devers has got a whole lot of tobacco in his cheek. Frank says, up, Crickets. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Holmes up to 11 pitches already here in the first with only one out. Inside, 3-0. Kind of confused by Soto's postgame yesterday where he said he was... Yep, I don't get it. Bud saying hello to Crickets. The 3-0. There's a strike. No, called a ball. Okay. Home plate umpire doesn't have a strike zone tonight. Lindor struggled when he first became a Met. Look at him now. Okay? I'm not waiting for Soto to become a stud in 3 years. And for a strike 0-1. Mets are going to get annihilated this game. Alright, guys. Bet the house on it. San Diego's here telling us what's going to happen. Swung on a missed 0-2. Ump already wants to play games. Well, when the Mets are swinging and misses and that pitches that aren't strikes, can't blame the umpire for that. Nationals already with a 2-0 lead over Atlanta. Still batting in the bottom of the first. Down low, 1-2. Exactly, John. Yeah, talking about Soto, yeah. Last year, Mets also struggled in May. I don't care. They weren't expected to be a good team last year. They are this year. And chopped foul, still 1-2. The home plate ump needs to go to Pearl Vision. Goofy Goober says Red Sox plus the Mets equals Yankees suck. Let's go. Nefertiti, what is up? It's been a while. The 1-2. Holmes deals. Swung on him as he struck him out. 2 away. Holmes up to 18 pitches here with 2 out now. That'll bring up Christian Campbell. I'll say Mets need the killer instinct. Yeah. Well, they don't have a player on the team that... I don't think they have a vocal leader on the team. In for a strike, 0-1. Agreed. I agree with this. I agree with Crickets here. Soto seems disinterested. Agreed. 3-0 Atlanta. 3-0 Washington. Still batting in the first. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Goofy Goober says fax. No, we don't use fax anymore. In for a strike. No, apparently a ball. 2-1. Bam says Schwarber had his 300th homer last night. Wow, 466 off the third deck. Yes, the Mets are going to be good this season. There's a strike, 2-2. Still LFGM fan. Yeah, exactly. As frustrated as we are right now over the last 3 weeks of play, the Mets are still 10 games over 500, right? Did he go? He did not. 3-2. A lot of us Yankee fans keep saying he's unhappy being a Met. I don't really agree. I think he's unhappy because he's not hitting. Well, you got to swing the bat to hit. Brian P says 466 is a bomb. Yes, it is. The 3-2 from Holmes, the 24th pitch of the inning. Swung on him as he struck him out. So a couple walks, but they're left stranded. We go to the second, still scoreless. It'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil coming up. Oh. Wow. No. Wow, I said. Let's check the other sports as well tonight. I think OKC and Minnesota get underway tonight. Yes, that game's at 8:30. In the NHL, they start the Eastern Conference Finals there with Florida and Carolina. NFL players were okayed to play flag football in the 2028 Olympics. What did you guys think about that? Mets need a player to simply get upset and wake the team up. The coach isn't doing it. Yep. Told you Holmes' pitching is better. He had 13 blow saves last year. I looked it up. Let's go, Mets. Let's get some more runs. What's up, card coach? Saying, let's go, fellas. Due for the old card coach on his birthday. Well, happy birthday, coach. Way too many pitches thrown in the first. Yep. Holmes was awful with us. That's why I'm surprised he's doing so good. Be- Oh, I didn't know that. George Wendt passed away today. I didn't know that. Happy Tuesday. Hey, what's up, Daniel? St. Gomez. Like the New York shirt, John. Thank you, Coach. You're welcome. Celia, he seems to have more stronger arm pitching every 5 days. In for a strike. 0-1. The more I watch sports, the more I think the games are scripted. Agreed. Happy birthday. In for a strike, 0-2. I heard that. 76. Yeah, 76 years old. One of the first TV shows I remember watching growing up. Up high, 1-2. And that one ripped foul. Still 1-2. I did say flag football in the Olympics. Yup. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. They check down at third, no swing. Sauer says, come on, Mets, let's get this offense going. Hard pass for me personally. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. 3 straight strikeouts for Bueller. Coach says, appreciate the love, junkies, let's go Mets. Dumb. Oh, he hit him. He hit him. Yikes. John M. says, I've got the bourbon and the beer out tonight. Yeah, rest in peace, George. Cheers was a great show. That'll bring up McNeil. Let's see where this got Vientos. Oh, right in the ribs. Man, up to 71 in the chat already. Let's go. That's on the big side. What's up, everybody? That looked like it hurt. Yep. Chopped foul, 0-1. Ouch. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Am I busy at the store? We have down low, 2-1. Every day's different. One day will be jam-packed, and then the next day it's slow. Today was kind of a mix. The morning before lunch was completely slow, and in the afternoon we were jam-packed. Fouled off for 2-2. Alex says, I got my Mets hat on. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Surprisingly chilly day in South Jersey. Well, That's what a lot of people said. As a bigger gentleman with a little bit of a weight problem, I thought today was perfect. Timeout by McNeil. Oh, Bueller giving the home plate umpire a hard time. Yikes. Ronnie explaining what the issue is here. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. That'll bring up Alvarez, who had a couple of hits last night. Brian P says, as a big man who works outside, I also enjoyed it. John. Crickets laughing. Alvarez batting .267 on the year. The first pitch from Bueller. Swung on a missed. Pulled off today. Yep. That's what Keith just said. He gets too pull happy. Last night he had a couple hits because he was going the other way. Did he go? No, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed, way outside. Becca's back saying hello, John and friends. Let's see a series rally. Let's go, Albie. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. We'll be live tomorrow night as well. We'll keep it, and the Braves have already tied that game up at 3 in the second inning. Outside, ball 3. I want Terrenz back. Mazo says, everyone enjoying this baseball season as much as this O's fan? The 3-2. Takes a called strike 3. Oh my goodness, dude. Sit him down. Fooled by a fastball down the middle of the plate. Nothing much, Mazo. In for a strike, 0-1 to Beatty. This team, dude. Beatty's won for his last 12, so he's kind of cooled off. The 0-1. Swung on a missed, 0-2. Fooled by a fastball down the center of the plate. I don't get it. Come on, big league, Beatty. 0-2 the count here. Chopped foul at the plate. Oh, still 0-2. Oh my. This is hurting me to watch. I'm sorry, me or the game? I'm sorry. I hate strikeouts looking. Swing the bat. Let's go, Beatty, says Alex. Come on, Brett, says Raymond. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. What's Bueller up to here, pitch count wise? 38 pitches. So good job by the Mets to make him work, even though they don't have a hit yet. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Stanley says start Torrens more often. Agreed. Like, why is Alvy playing back-to-back days? The 2-2. Beatty pops it up. The left fielder will come in to make the catch. That'll retire the side. The Mets get a couple runners on the hit by pitch and the walk, but can't do anything with them. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. Refresh the screen, please. Yep, ESPN already screwing up. Starting to revert back to Beatty. Yep, one for his last 13. When they give me stats like that, I'm going to write them down. Oh, no, 12. Lindor was 22. Mark says Yankees Rangers tomorrow. Jacob deGrom is pitching. Runners in scoring position. Tisk tisk. Mets with runners on first and second and one out and can't do nothing with it. A strikeout looking and a pop out to left. Oops. Let me come over and look at the chat here. From my end, I can't see it until I go to YouTube. Right now, it says the card coach is number 1, Stanley's number 2, and Goofy Goober's number 3. Let me see what it says. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages or send super chats and super stickers, which I have turned off right now. So just chat it up. Just chat it up and you'll get put on the leaderboard. Alvy is truly a horrendous hitter. Agreed. Beatty, I apologize, but shoot. Bad hitting is contagious and the whole team is going through it. Felt that they hit the bat. 0-1. Let's go, Mets. Almost thought Alvy was having a good at bat. Then he takes straight 3 down the pipe. The 0-1. Oh, up and in. 1-1. Oh, they said it hit him. They said it hit him, so the Red Sox have a runner here. Alex says, let's go, Mets. Let's go. If only we can use the experience points on FanDuel. The torpedo bats aren't doing squat for the Mets. I'd rather this happen in October to September. I'd rather have this happen in May as opposed to September and October. In for a strike, 0-1. Coach says, for my birthday, I would like everyone to smash that like button. Let's go. LFGM, says Stanley. I'm good, Alex. How are you? And these boys to start hitting. Yo, play-by-play with JJ. Does live play-by-play and live reaction streams of the first place Philadelphia Phillies. What's up, JJ? Swung on a missed 1-2. I am a Red Sox fan, but like the Mets because the Yankees suck. What's up, Ezra? Welcome in. Oh, shoot. Forgot to hit the like button. Let's go. Come on, Holmes. Get a double play. Frank says, perhaps it's my fault. The Mets haven't done much since I gave up the special iced tea. Uh-oh. And that one grinded. into left. First and second here with nobody out. That'll bring up Hamilton. As we're saying hi. If he's live tonight, what time does his game start? We'll redirect everybody back over to JJ, like we did last night. No plate discipline. Mendoza needs to have a sit down with his club. James is here. What's up, James? Here's Hamilton. First two on, nobody out, and he bunts. Up high, 1-0. Let's go, Mets. Yes, sir. You are welcome. I know JJ's catching me in the sub count. JJ's crushing it, man. JJ's always got like 200-300 people watching. Foul ball, 1-1. We played 840. Awesome. We'll definitely redirect. Met fans need to watch us anyways. Jacob says, all right, I'm back. Runners on first and second here. Nobody out. Outside, 2-1. The month of May must be the Mets' kryptonite. Let's get some outs here, Holmes. Yeah, he's up to 33 pitches here. Nobody out in the second. And he bunts it. Alvarez only has one play to first. And they got it. That's a 2-4 on the putout. Sacrifice 2-4. Runners on second and third. So the Mets' biggest need is starting pitching? No. Mets' biggest need is new hitting coaches. Because the Mets do not hit. Mets are going to play the infield in here. Everything is fine, other than the Mets' recent struggles. 11-11 over their last 22. Narvaez lines one out to left. Nimmo's got it. The throw to the plate is hit time. Got him! Bang! No scores. We head to the third. JJ says they need new hitting coaches too. Can we make a trade for a hitting coach? Got him. Exactly. We need a competent hitting coach for players to start taking accountability. Let's go. Let's go. Shake off this 500 streak. Let's go, Nimmo. Gunned him. It's finally something going right for us. Now put up some darn runs. Mets pitching has been pretty good, even without Minaya. Yep. Dang. Why are you danging? That just hyped me up. Oh, because you're a Red Sox. Never mind. Down goes Frazier. Frank says, that's the enthusiasm I'm talking about. Refresh. No, it is fresh. Nobody's at bat right now. We're in between innings. Boom goes the dynamite. The headphones almost went fly. Yes, they did. Yeah, I forgot, Ezra. That's my fault. Because you said the Yankees suck. We go to the third, 9-1-2 for the Mets. Looking to get something going here. We need runs. He said that, as it says they do. Mets guy is cool, says Yankees suck as well. Do you notice the Red Sox bunt with runners on first and second? Maybe Mets don't do it because their players can't bunt. Yes, indeed. I think we need John in the locker room. This team... Outside 1-0 here. Let's go, Taylor. Pay me to yell at the Mets. I'm scary. I don't even need to be paid. Popped foul, 1-1. Let me go in there and drop a hammer. It's on a fly, too. What a bullet by Nimmo. Home plate umpire did a good job of waiting to make sure he held on to the ball. The 1-1. Chopped foul up the third base side. We'll do it again. No, 1-2. Excuse me, 1-2. Mets are due for a win. Let's not have a first 3-game losing streak. Let's get it going. What a throw, man. Yes, they do, Stanley. Outside, 2-2. They do. They still do have 2 hitting coaches. Fouled straight back. Still 2-2. What we need is a nice 8 or 9 game winning streak to cure all that ails us. Yep. Get it going, Taylor. James says, awesome job, Nimmo. What a throw. Oh, just missed. 3-2. Nimmo is always snacking in the dugout. That was an awesome throw and tag. And Taylor drives one out the center. Campbell turns around, but he makes the catch. 1 away. Right before the track. Back to the top of the lineup here with Lindor. Crickets eating in the dugout, too. Darren says Taylor hit a double or a walk. Just make him pitch. Yeah, here after 3 innings, you want the opposing pitcher to be at 45 or more pitches. And Buehler's at 47 with 1 out here, so good job. But you got to get some stuff going here as well. On the outside corner, 0-1 to Lindor. Lindor is 1 for his last 23. 0 for, including 0 for his last 11. And that one fouled back, 0-2. Talking to our boy Gelbsy. Come on, Mets. Can you get a freaking hit already? LFGM. Come on, Mets. Get some runs. Frankie needs to be down in the dirt. Oh, did it hit him? It did. It hit him on the back foot. So that'll bring up Soto with a runner on. He's probably the main reason why the lineup has been so putrid as of late. I'm not. 1 for the last 23. Dang. Yep. Here's Soto. Man, look at that. Man, what a arm. Whew. Down low, 1-0. I think I got so excited because I didn't think he had a shot. I did not think there was a shot he was going to gun him down at the plate. The 1-0 to Soto. Lindor takes off. It's a strike. The throw, not in time. Stolen base. 7th stolen base. Second hit by pitch of the game for Buehler. Yup. Last Tuesday, James, was the last home run. The Beatty game winner. When he's hot, the team usually follow. Bueller was just thrown out of the game. Oh, they did not call that second pitch a strike. It's 2-0. And Bueller's just been tossed. Lindor needs to be a father again. He hits when he's a dad. And Cora just got tossed. Mets offense needs to wake up. Sototan. Fitzy calling this umpire trash. Out of all the calls they got last night, he's. Howdy, everyone. What's up, Caps? I don't know. All of a sudden, the crowd, they were showing the replay of the stolen base, and you could hear the crowd getting all antsy. I don't know. They showed him walking off the mound. Or they showed him walking off the field. Here's the pitch. This should have been a strike. But it's called a ball, so it's a 2-0 count to Soto. And he goes like this. Bueller goes like this. What? We're not going to throw the ball. And then he kept talking. He dropped the words you can't say to an umpire. Yep, he told him to stop. He warned him. He told him to stop. He didn't stop. He tossed him. And then Cora came out. You can't argue balls and strikes. I blinked. He gets tossed. What? Balk? No, not a balk. This ump is atrocious on both sides. It's Ferris Bueller's day off. Well, at least Lindor got on base. Hit by pitch is good as a single. Unless there's an injury. He's in the tossing mood. Let me catch up to the chat, guys. Here we go. Some excitement. He did not like the call. Boston to piss off the umpire. A walk for Lindor is like a hit. Zoe, welcome in. Hi. Mets' last lead, I believe, was Saturday in the win as well. Yup. Let's see if the pitching change affects the Mets' momentum. I believe the umps were itching to throw someone out, and they got two. The forbidden word was said twice. Francisco was pumped about the ejection. Oh, it was a dreadful call. I agree. It should have been a strike. So for the ump has missed 6 calls at the plate. Wow. Lindor telling the ump to throw him out. This ump pump. This should pump the Mets up. The ump's a Yankee fan. Zoe says, I joined the stream and my Sox get their pitcher and coach. Oh, immediately tossed. Oh, dear. So this pitcher will give it as much time needed. The F-bomb. You can't drop the F-bomb to the umpire. That way, no one likes the umps. There he is. Fitzy says, I hate that ump. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying the umpire right now. Oh. Yeah, he couldn't show you the rest of that. Yep. Angel Hernandez is back wearing a mask. This game is ours now. I think he's helping your starter get some extra rest. LFGM enjoying the drama. My stock's still winning tonight and the series. Okay? Wrongfully ejected both of them. Wrong. That tells me, Song, that you know nothing about baseball, dude. He said he dropped the F bomb. The umpire said, enough. No more. He did it again. You're gone. And then Cora comes out and act like the 3-year-old. Hit the bricks, dude. The Red Sox should be firing Cora anyway. The 2-0. Oh. He turns back and looks at Lindor. Maybe the Mets can score 2 runs tonight. What's up, David? The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Let me refresh the screen because... Oh, nope, there it goes. You can't argue balls and strikes like that. There's a... The ump gave him a warning. He had every right to be angry about the call, but he knows the rules. Exactly. You never disrespect the ump. Yeah, he just walked. Here's Alonso. Cora's done nothing for us except 2018 and 2021. Yeah, but because I watched Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel, who's the Red Sox streamer, and some of his moves he's made this year just don't make sense. Bad strike call. No, it wasn't called a strike. Is the problem? There's a strike. 0-1 to Alonso. Bueller got tossed. Yep. Every team suffers bad calls. Come on, Polar Bear. Come on, Pete. Show us something. The 0-1. Pick off try. All right. We get a run or two this inning. Come on, Pete. Let's serve some long ball. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Situations like this can't keep getting wasted. Agreed. Pete missile would be nice. And he drives one out to right. Foul. 1-2. Caps his Pete, no double play. Yes, crickets, we do. The 1-2. And a ground ball down to third. The only play is going to be first. And he got him. It was close. That'll bring up Nimmo. Need to capitalize. This team just stopped knowing how to score runs. Fouled off. 0-2. Hey, what's up, Rory? Oh, so sorry to hear that. So sorry, Rory. Down low. And they have a runner caught up. Soto gets back to second. So sorry to hear that, Rory. Too many wasted opportunities. Let's go, Mets. Dang it. Come on, Nimmo. Did the runners advance? Yes. It's second and third with 2 outs. Hey, Jonathan, what's up, buddy? Yep, I see they did. Yep. And that one hit out to deep center. To the warning track, and he makes the catch. So the Mets waste 2 on again with 1 out. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. Well, at least he moved everyone over. Now a clutch 2-out hit or an error. Mets' problem is not putting men on. It's driving them in. Right, exactly. Yep. We suck with runners in scoring position. Yep. Was hoping for more on this trip up to Boston. Oh, are you up there? Going to be a pitcher's battle tonight. Yep, we know. I have more confidence hitting a home run than I do. Why? We haven't hit a home run in a week. Thanks, John. Been enjoying your play down here in Roswell, New Mexico. Been a Mets fan since '68, you gotta believe. What's up, Keith? Alex says good night all. And John? Frank says, this just in. Do tap that like and subscribe. Never thought would be saying this as a Yanks fan, but I hope Soto hits a homer. Daniel Kim says, hello, everyone. Mets are missing J.D. Martinez's leadership. I don't think so. Holmes has been sitting for a while. Back to the top of the Red Sox order. Up high, 1-0. Oh, Mrs. PAS made me a cup of tea with a cookie. Okay, maybe not. There's a strike, 1-1. Dormant lineup. Yep. We suck again. Yes, we do. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. James saying hi to Mrs. PAS. Cope saying good evening. Hope all is well. What kind of cookie? I believe they were chocolate chip. I believe they were chocolate chip cookies. You know what I did the other night? I wrapped it in a paper towel and nuked it for a couple seconds. Oh, gotcha. Does anyone know why Mendoza puts out the same top 3 over and over again, but will switch the bottom of the lineup? Agreed. Stanley saying hello to Mrs. PAS. Bud saying hello. The 2-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Someone has to write a book on the Mets in the month of May. This is getting insufferable. Insufferable. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Frank also saying hello to Mrs. PAS. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. That'll bring up Devers. He lined out the second his first time. Outside, 1-0. Nice job, Holmes. At least our pitching hasn't withered away. The offense has. Yep. Oh, that's true. I would rather have JD than Starling. I agree with that. Foul tipped, 1-1. Ezra says, come on, Raffy. Mendoza on the mic right now. With who? Because I'm watching the SNY broadcast. They're not talking to Mendoza. Mets making the Red Sox the rotation look good. Mets main mishaps. That'll be the name of the book. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. Right down the middle, 3-2. Oh, TNT Sports, okay. How many more games until we get out of May? Too many. 9? 10? Chopper foul. We'll do it again. Mayhem and the Mets. Three versus the Dodgers. Outside, ball 4. So a 1-out walk. That'll bring up Bregman, who walked. This happened last season also. They were the best offense in the league from like June till the beginning of August. And then they just forgot how to hit. '50th pitch of the night from Holmes. In for a strike, 0-1. May we forget this month. The 0-1. And popped up on the infield. Beatty in fair territory. It will make the catch. I'm not sure if that was fair or foul. It's right on the line. So I'm going to give just a pop out. Pop out to third. Come on, Holmes, throw strikes. 2 out now. That'll bring up Abreu, who struck out his first time. Hey, Charles Adderley is here. What's up, Charles? Charles says smash them free subs and hit the like button. Fouled off at the plate, 0-1. He says he's doing well. 2 out, 1 on here for the Red Sox. Still no score in the third. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Luck says, let's go Mets. Charles says, feel free to join in the chat at any time. The 1-1. Holmes deals. And a ground ball. McNeil can't get to it. It'll be runners on the corners with 2 out. Oh, Devers stops at second. Must have thought there was a donut there. That'll bring up Campbell. This may hurt us more than you. Okay, I'm done. Brian P says, hey, John, I appreciate the stream. You really do a great job. Thanks, brother. Thank you, sir. Refresh the screen, please. Last time we scored 5 or more runs was May 11th. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. First pitch to Campbell is fouled off, 0-1. I could do without McNeil. Ezra says, bring them home. There's 2 out, Raymond. There's 2 out. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And a chopper to second. Oh, Alonso's got it. The throw over to first. Got him. 3-1 on the putout. So once again, the Red Sox threaten. They've had 2 on every inning as well, and they haven't scored. We go to the 4th, still scoreless. Start throwing overhand, Pete. No more underhand. For the Mets, it'll be Vientos, McNeil, and Alvarez coming up. Bud says cigarette time. Raymond with the thumbs up. Nice cover at Holmes. Yep. Can you imagine the pressure our staff must feel with this anemic offense? Thank goodness Alonso made a decent throw. Right? I worry every time. Like, my thought is just take it to the bag. But he would not have won that foot race there. Let's take a look at some other games going on right now. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, no score in the 6th. Cubs and Marlins tied at 1 in the 6th. Washington has a 4-3 lead over Atlanta in the 4th. Houston up 2-0 over Tampa Bay. Yankees up 1-0 over Texas. Toronto up 1-0 over San Diego. Orioles and Brewers, no score in the 1st. Detroit up 2-0 over the Cardinals. And all of the games are later on. Not sure why Seattle and Chicago is not started. Let's get some hits. Start at Vientos. Did Chuck Knobloch have the worst case? Oh, yeah. Yes, that's the worst time I saw it, Salvatore. My girlfriend didn't trust me and took my Cuban cigars. She sounds a lot like your ex-girlfriend to me. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. At times, Alonso is a Gold Glove defense, another is atrocious. 2 games in a row, he was atrocious. Daniel says, in my opinion, the Mets will explode with offense tonight. Down low, 1-1. Mackey Sasser. Why are we talking about Mackey Sasser? Swung on a missed way outside. What are you swinging at, dude? They are sisters. No, I meant now. She sounds a lot like your ex-girlfriend. No, never mind. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Sachs also had a bad case of the yips. Yup. I think it's going to be all defense tonight. The 2-2. And in the air out to left. It's off the top of the wall. Vientos going for 2. The throw. He's out. He's out. This will be challenged. He's out. Nope. The Red Sox will not challenge. So it's a double. A leadoff double there for Vientos. It's a family thing. I give up. No. It's no. It's not a family thing. Oh, he did miss the tag. And he stayed on the base. Let's go, Mets. Was that off the monster? Yes, that would have been a home run almost anywhere else. And McNeil, base hit down. Oh, no, diving stop at first. What a play by Sogard. Vientos goes to third. Wow. Sogard made a diving stop. 3 unassisted. Classic Red Sox. I can't see it, but in my biased opinion, he's safe. Without me seeing it. Let's go, McNeil. Nice try, Jeff. He ripped that ball. These refs need to be investigated. Vientos holds at third. On the ground ball at second. Why are the Mets swinging first pitch? A leadoff double, and the next 2 guys swing at the first pitch, and it's 2 groundouts. First pitch is in for a strike to Beatty, 0-1. Thank God there's going to be robo-umps next year. No, there's not. Down low, 1-1. Again, my tiredness of Alvarez. This is losing baseball for sure. Swung on a miss, 1-2, way outside. No, because it was hit right back to the pitcher. Like it was hit to the pitcher and he missed it and it went, but the infield was playing in and it went right to the second baseman. So he would have been out. He would have been out if he would have tried scoring. Down in the dirt, 2-2. LFGM. They showed a guy sleeping at the game. I can't say I blame him. Why? It's been an exciting game. There's been base runners on every inning. Yep. Every inning, runners left on. Frustrating. Yep. The 2-2. And he pulls it and caught. A leadoff double is stranded. We go bottom 4, still scoreless. Beatty Boomer. He ripped it. Just right at the first baseman. McNeil hit a bullet at the first baseman. Made a great diving stop. And Sogard right there. It'll be Sogard, Story, and Hamilton here for the Sox in the bottom of the fourth. That was bad luck. 0 strikeouts, so it's better than last night. Agreed. Right? Last night had first and second and struck out back to back. The definition of no focus is killing me. They are focused. They're getting people on base. They're just not bringing them in. Just not the results we want. ACJ is back, is checking in from East New York, Brooklyn. Pure, where you're from? I'm from Jersey. Yeah, I grew up in Jersey, but now I live in Pennsylvania. Who's pitching for the Mets? Clay Holmes. 5 left on base. Jeez, yep. And the Red Sox have left 6 on base so far. Regardless of who we play, the defense turns into gold gloves. Agreed. Not bringing him home is what's killing me. Mets need to trade for Luis Robert and a high leverage reliever. But where are you playing, Robert? Are you DHing him? The losing bug has bit us hard. We're getting good at bats, but hitting them right to people. Hopefully that's a sign that eventually those balls will start going through and be hits. Chopped foul, 1-1. Darren says, when the Mets hit the ball hard, they make a great play. Or it's right at someone. Yep. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play. 2-2. Robert is center or DH. Gotcha. He got tossed out in the third inning. He got tossed out in the third. In a ground ball to second. Over to first. 1 away. Sogard was the runner that got thrown out at the plate by Nimmo. Yeah, got to hit it where they ain't. Old school baseball saying, yep. I put out smoke signals. Yeah, third. It was the third, yep. Our pitching is going to be our saving grace this season. The first pitch, outside, 1-0. Welcome in. Gained another sub there. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know. We got all kinds of fans in here tonight. We have Met fans, Red Sox fans, Yankee fans, Philly fans. It's a new YouTube thing, James. It's for people donate. For people that put who chat the most. SOS says Bud. Yep, it's something YouTube's doing. Outside to 3-1. Frank says, welcome to the new subscribers. Carmen Delgado says, hello, Mets fans. Let's go, Mets. Welcome in. And a ground ball is short. Beatty fair hands it. Got him! What a play by Beatty. Carmen says, been watching for 2 days. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Frank is the number one chatter. Carmen says, love the Mets. Beatty playing gold glove defense. Masterful, Mr. Beatty. On the outside corner, 0-1. Thanks, ESPN. I chat a lot asking John to refresh the screen. Yup. Pitching and defense keeps us alive. Beatty with the strong throw. The barehanded play, too. Glad Beatty's receiving consecutive starts at third. Yup. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Frank says LFGM. Vientos is DHing tonight. Yep. Inside, 3-2. Or 2-2, excuse me. Holmes is up to 71 pitches. He's not going to last long tonight. Brett needs to be our everyday third baseman from now on. Agreed. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. The first 1-2-3 inning from Holmes. We go to the fifth. Excuse me. Still scoreless. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. Mike, I'll get to your question or your comment here in a second. Let me come back over to the chat here. Welcome in, Mike. Mike says 11-22. The 11-11 the last 22. What are that's our record since Alvy took over the number one job. 11-11. Yes, got the game here. I'd make Alvy the backup. Also, who cares how highly touted he was? That's why I'd trade him. What up, guys? Mets fan in Philly area. LFGM. Let's go. Great job, Holmes. Now that Beatty is at third, Mendoza needs to give more playing time to Terrence behind the plate. Offense time to wake up. LFGM says, Bud. At least Holmes is keeping the Red Sox scoreless. Good inning, yep. Terrence is proving it at the plate and on defense. He deserves to be our everyday catcher. Let's go. Taylor started up. He hit a shot out the center his last time. That was caught. Jonathan says, agree. Trade him before his value plummets more. Yeah, he's young. You'll be able to get something of value for him in return. And you know you got Terrence. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, the game's... I didn't realize that. The game is on TBS tonight. I'm watching it on SNY, though. Let's go. Get this offense going. Help Holmes out. Yep, I got you. Carmen says liked and subbed. Let's go. Let's get a nice tailor-made hit here. James says, yeah, don't do that. Let's go, Mets. Garrett Whitlock, the new pitcher here for the Sox. Surprised that they brought the righty in with the lefties coming up. Okay. The first pitch. Down low, 1-0. Yeah, don't do it that way. Score, score, and score. On the outside corner, 1-1. Oh boy. You don't win anything for being in the top three. In for a strike, 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Take advantage of the new pitcher. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, you don't win anything. Swung on a miss. That would have been a ball. Come on, dude. At least he swung, though. Can't complain about guys looking at a pitch, striking out, and then guys swinging at a pitch. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor, who's 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Fouled off, 0-1. Once again, Lindor 0 for his last 11 and 1 for his last 23. Come on, Lindor. Come on, Lindor, you're due, buddy. The 0-1. Chopped foul, 0-2. Let's have some insanity right now. David says home run. I'll take a home run right now. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Lindor drives one out to right center, and it'll get down. Lindor holds it first. But there you go. Snaps his 0 for 11 streak. That'll bring up Soto, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Inside, 1-0. Home run here, or a home run right here by Soto. Watch. There you go, Lindor. The 1-0. And there's a strike, 1-1. Here we go. This time we're scoring, says David. Soto, your turn to keep it going. Uh-oh, not Soto. Outside, 2-1. Hope that starts it. Nice. Needed Lindor breakout game. When Lindor broke out last year, it sparked the Mets run. The Cubs up 9-1. Yikes. The 2-1 to Soto. Whitlock deals. Lindor goes. That's a strike to throw. Not in time. Oh, they called him out. We'll have to see. I thought he beat it. Let's see. It's hard to tell. Mets are not going to challenge. 2-2 to count to Soto. Mets are not challenging. Bad call by the ump. I don't know. The Mets aren't challenging. Up high, 3-2. Hit the other way, base hit. So a 2-out single there for Soto. We'll bring up Alonso. I used to say, oh no, not Otto. Don't make me change it to oh no, not Soto. Challenge that could be the difference in the game. No, it wasn't. I don't think there was enough to overturn it. It looks like they barely got him. Yep. It was called out. I think it would have stayed out. Thank you for subscribing, John Kowalski. Unbelievable. What else can we screw up? Lindor would have scored. Well, we don't know. Maybe the shortstop would have been playing right there. It's the polar bear. Runnerish. Luck says, let's go, polar bear. And Alonso crushes one out to left. If it's fair, it's gone. Foul. Pete Missile. Meant to say Alonso home run. No. Soto almost got picked off a first on the catcher throw back down. Dang, that had nothing to do with wind. That was ripped. When does Chavez get the blame for the year-long offensive woes? Right, Mike? Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Make a difference, Pete. Cubs casually killing the Marlins. Yeah, right? 9-1. Like, oh. Have you ever broken your headphones? Not doing this, no. The 2-1. And pulled. That's down to Bregman. They go to this short way to second, and that'll end the inning. We're halfway through, still scoreless. He missed his pitch. Yep. He was out in front. The hat game. Some of the commercials they play during these the problem is watching it on MLB TV, you don't get the TV commercials. You get whatever MLB wants to put on the screen. Leo is here saying hello, John and chat. We haven't lost 3 straight yet, and it won't be tonight either. Let's go, Mets. And that's all, folks. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way, happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? I'm hating this team right now. We're making the Red Sox look good. Yep. Hold them at 0. Well, defense time. We still suck again. I think the Red Sox are better than what their record is showing. They have a good offense. And we suck. I think ejecting Cora a blessing in disguise for the... Me too, Darren. I agree. What time is it? Oh, the hockey game has started. Panthers and Hurricanes no score in the first. T-Wolves and Thunder getting ready to tip off as well. Yep, Ezra says we need the fire core at this point. So great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS Network. This includes the silent listeners and viewers. You are valued indeed. Very valued. Pure Adrenaline Sports providing pure, no pun intended, real, authentic, original content. Frank says LFGM with the grimace of Mr. Met. Outside 1-0. I'm burned out with the MLB commercials. Grandpa Buck is driving me nuts. I don't see a Grandpa Buck commercial. And that one driven out to left. Nimmo at the wall. And it's out of here. Narvaez hits his 5th home run of the year. Where is the water boy? His mama said he can play baseball, just no foosball. Carmen said hi. 14 runs in our last 68 innings. That's 194 outs. Wow. Are you kidding me? Ezra says yay. Really going to lose again? What is going on right now with this team? Dang it. Like, we're in Boston. We were at Yankee Stadium. They were at Yankee Stadium. They scored 7 runs in 3 games. They scored 1 run last night. Was it over the wall? Yeah, it's a home run. It has to go over the wall. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. Oh, it's an audio commercial, John. It just sucked. Feel free to join in the chat anytime. No taking advantage. Just not taking advantage. Just bit the Mets. Carmen, stop. The 0-2. It's called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. This is a team we should be dismantling. We're playing down to our competitors. It's pathetic. Well, what do you mean? We looked horrendous in 2 out of the 3 against the Yankees. This offense can't get it done, and pitching just can't carry the team forever. It's not sustainable. Right. Like somebody brought it up before. How long before Chavez is canned? I mean, come on. Devers hits one out to left. And that one's out of here. That's his 10th home run of the year, and it's 2-0. I know he's only the DH, but interested in a record after the Fonzie injury. Yeah. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's hard. Is it really on Chavez when they were hitting so well early on? Is it? Yeah, it is. Because this is 2 years in a row it's happened. In the month of May. Oh no, what's going on? Boston actually hitting the ball over the monster where the Mets hit it and celebrate like it's going out and then get stranded at first base or thrown out at second. Dang. Good evening, Mets fans. Come on, Mets. Let's get it going. Bud says, I just visited Fitzy and the Red Sox scored. And a ground ball down to third. Nice play by Beatty. Got him. I think he thought it was a foul ball. I think Bregman thought that was going to be a foul ball. Let's look. Oh, he stopped. Yep. Wow. No, no. They were away from Chavez. That's why they were hitting. No, they weren't. It's starting to feel like 2023 all over again. Mets get it together. Yeah, and some of those hits were resulted from bad defense. I may not be chatting, but I'm not being silent here. The Mets get near the monster and admire. Boston said, "Hold my beer." Oh, for their 3 months off. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why they were hitting, right? Down low, 3-1. Holmes up to 90 pitches, 84 pitches. The 3-1. Rocket, but right at McNeil. That'll retire the side. But two solo shots give the Red Sox a 2-0 lead after 5. We go to the 6th. It'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil coming up. Leo says, "What the hell? We need offense tonight. Come on, Mets. Reward yourselves now to have it easier late in the season. They should be actually trying to get the #1 seed." Celia says, "I'm panicking for you guys. They cannot get swept by this team. Need to win this game." Carmen, one more time. If you said hi one more time in the chat, you're blocked. Any pen activity? No, not yet. He might be able to come out for one more. Hit the like button and subscribe. Might be a Sox fan, but I think the Mets are going back to the NLCS this year. But it's like the Mets are hitting right at the fenders. It's almost like there's extra fielders. You want to chat? Put something in the chat. Don't the Mets usually come back at the end of... That was last season. That's not this year's Mets. Have to get it going. Let's go. I agree, Ezra. Still think they're going to be in the postseason and do well. They're just slumping at the moment. Yeah, right? I mean, we're complaining, but they are still 10 games over. Come on, Mets. Get those runs back. Black and mild time, says Frank. We all can hope, but they need to give us a reason to believe. Agreed. But not in first. We are not in first place. The Phillies are. Phillies have a half-game lead over us. In for a strike, 0-1. Justin Wilson, the new pitcher here. Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil coming up here. Oh, I thought I saw that in the last few games. Down low, 1-0. Or 1-1, excuse me. I can't believe all the 0-4 guys in this lineup. It pisses me off to no end. Crunch is back saying hello. Foul tipped. 1-2, excuse me. Mets are shooting for the Mendoza line. Okay, Carmen. Thanks for stopping in. But bye-bye. You think I was joking? I told you to stop. So now you can watch and not chat. The 2-2. Called strike 3 right down the middle of the plate. Fastball down the middle of the plate. You stand there and then you turn around and complain to the ump. There's a sliding scale of worriedness. We are nowhere near Colorado situation. We have first world pro. Right, correct. And for a strike, 0-1 to Vientos. iPad jail. I don't think so, Cope. I honestly don't think so. Pure adrenaline comments. What's up, Matthew? The 1-1. And he fouled it off, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. Did he go? No, 2-2. Yeah, Rockies let us down last night. Up 2-0 and lost 9-3. Come on, Mark. Never upset the umps, nor Mr. John. Simple concept. I just put something more in the chat than said hi. He kept doing it. I could see if teams are bludgeoning us by a bunch of runs, but we're losing most of these games by a couple of runs. It's not a good sign. Good evening, Mets family. What's up? Jason swung on a miss. Are the Mets looking to hit secondary pitches and take that? That's what they're doing. Crochet on the mound tomorrow against McGill. So if the Mets don't win tonight, could be a sweep issue. Down low, 1-0. Nice try. That wasn't a nice try. He swung and missed that ball 3. There's no sense of urgency right now. I wouldn't fire Mendoza, but the hitting coaches would be on the unemployment line. Yes, agreed. Down low, 2-0. Or at least one of them. If there is a time to slump this season, it's now. Let them work through their kinks. This team's a monster. Man, I just hope we're super down low, 3-0. Man, I just hope we're super pissed off because of losing by the time the Dodgers roll in, right? We need Mendoza to show some emotion. Get kicked out of a game or something. The 3-0. Down low, ball 4. McNeil has reached base safely. 7 of his last 9 plate appearances. Need someone to light a fire under their butt. Man. English, try it. We got this, guys. Oh, we're getting a pitching change. What the hell is going on? Yeah, when was the last time Mendoza was tossed? Yeah. Did he get tossed at all last year? Yeah, last year when Diaz got tossed. for using too much stuff on his hands. I'm just waiting for this offense to become the best in baseball right now. They could be the worst. Okay, Alvarez first pitch again? I hope not. It's like a team full of people on Xanax. There's zero emotions. Agreed. Hey, Lindor, it's time for another team meeting right now. I don't know. This team just doesn't seem to have it. That's one of my favorite lines. English, try it, man. Hey. What about Mendoza slamming the Gatorade after rally killer double play? Nah, that ain't gonna do it. Mendoza, 2 ejections, both in 2024. We're all in full-blown panic mode. Nothing like being a Mets fan, huh, guys? and we, and like somebody said, we're 10 games over 500. Last year's less talented team had way more fight than this team. And first pitch swinging, grounds at the third, and the inning is over. We go bottom 6, still scoreless. I know we're still in the thick of things, but we have so much PTSD from past teams, we're scared it's going to happen again. I'm OD on Pepto. Better than ODing on the specialized tea. Yep, you did. Yeah, Jonathan did. Unreal. Who called first pitch swing? Come on, Mets. Don't let him get any more runs. If we keep losing games, Mendoza might be... Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I agree with Caps. I agree. But I don't know. If they're not willing to fire hitting coaches, why would they be willing to fire the manager? Leo says, I can't wait till we catch fire and win 12 straight. It'll happen this season. I kind of missed the specialized tea. It don't miss me. James says, I'm traumatized. I'm a Bears fan and a Mets fan. Did you see all the Bears clock management problem last year? When they could have won games against good teams? Now the Mets are doing the same thing to me. No way Mendoza gets fired. I think Stern called Mendoza the best young manager in baseball and a future great. I agree. I just don't... I agree. But if they're not willing to fire a hitting coach, well, maybe firing the manager and bringing in a new guy to fire somebody. I don't know. It'll be Campbell, Sogard, and Story here. Clay Holmes still on the mound here. He has to change the lineup around. Something. And check swing foul, 0-1. We need pants, cigarettes, crickets, Henry Winkler, the cheeseburglar, to form into a Mega Met mascot that gives us good luck. Barry Bonds needs a job. Good for Barry Bonds. Swung on a mass 0-2. Rojas was worse. I think, just my opinion, didn't have control of the clubhouse. Was a buddy, not a boss. We can't keep putting out the same. Too many hitting coaches. I can't use one to help me paint. Ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. One away. Let's see. They've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 base runners tonight. Alonso's got it. Flipped to Holmes, 2 away. One, two, three, four, 5. 5 of the 8 have been either walks or hit by pitch, so it's not even a hit in the baseball. Hitting coaches should be fired. Holmes, pitch count, please. 89. 89 is his pitch count. I understand why they let Iglesias go, but team rallied around him. Beatty, that's a fair ball. And he got him. Side retired. 5-pitch inning for Holmes. 8, 9, and 1 coming up for the Mets in the 7th. I understand why they let Iglesias go, but team rallied around him and did hit and clutch and set the example by running everything out. Yep. It's the definition of insanity, having 2 hitting coaches. Didn't work last year, so let's repeat that and expect something different. A team of this magnitude and stature shouldn't need any extra motivation. Should be playing 110% every game. I never want to see Vientos at third again. Agreed. Iglesias is not a full-time player. He's a gimmick. Okay? That batted, what, 340? I'll take it. What do you mean the Mets have a third baseman? Iglesias want to be for third? You can put him at short or second. Beatty making the plays. Nice. Let's get the bats going. Brian P. says I'm calling home run this inning. Oh, we lost a subscriber. Look out. The channel's coming to an end. Numbers are worse than last night. This team's struggling right now. It's not helping the channel. Come on, Beatty. Light my fire. No, I mean Beatty. Outstanding defense. Oh, got you. What's up, Michael? Saying greetings, everyone. Beatty's defense is elite. Need a big inning to get the mojo rising. Cowboys fan, so I know the pain and misery too. 9 away from 6,300. The Mets are definitely taking too many first pitch strikes. No, they're not. They're swinging at too many first pitches. Don't forget Grimace and his mascot, Milkshake. Make him pitch and capitalize. Yeah, that's for a different team. You know what, HEJ? You're wrong. What did he bat for us last year, please? I don't care what he's batting for San Diego. Mets have 10 runs in their last 7 games. That's that's horrendous. Beatty breaks his bat to second, and they got him. 1 away. Okay, dude. But he helped get us there, dude. You're wrong. You know you're wrong. So put it in the chat that you know you're wrong. He did more than Juan Soto did for us. So I'm sorry, I don't think I can watch the Red Sox win again tonight. Peace out, y'all. I leave for a few and the Mets are down by 2. Well, then you've been gone for a while. Because that was 2 innings ago. We haven't scored over 4 runs in over a week. The 1-0 to Taylor. Inside 2-0. No, we always somehow blow it. ACJ cherry picking on facts. Team ERA against the Mets 0.70. And that one lined. Base hit. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. Bill Buckner, ring a bell. Shame is Holmes didn't even pitch horrible tonight. Just no run support by this team. 1-4 in the last 5 games. Not good. Kranick getting warmed up in the pen. Here we go. Frank says LFGM. Weissert, I didn't realize they brought a new pitcher in. Weissert this inning. Lindor time, little hit, a liner and a blast. DeGrom knows how Holmes feels back in the day. Washington up. Nope, they're going to make a pitching change. Washington has a 5-3 lead over Atlanta in the 8th. Ronnie says, "How's everyone doing?" And one of the Panic Brothers warming up. T-Wolves have an early 10-3 lead. Man, Florida. Thank goodness I'm not watching the NHL. We suck. That's how we're doing. Rels93 says, "This is so pathetic." Charles says, "Whether you're actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel free to join in the chat." I'm already at a panic. Without comment. No, Charles, you gotta fix that, dude. Smash them free subs and hit the like button. No Caitlin Clark tonight, John. What are you talking about, no Caitlin Clark? I know, I'm crying just as much as you guys are, James. I agree. Like I said, I keep saying, I know we're going to lose ball games, but not showing up. That loss to Pittsburgh on the Wednesday is the worst loss out of them all. You knew they were going to lose as soon as you saw the starting lineup for the day. Like, Mendoza didn't care. Justin Slayton, the new pitcher here, went out with a runner on. Are they ever going to sub home? What? Try it again, Reels. Lindor fouls it off, 0-1. I don't know. Oh, has apparently come must-see TV. 3 runs in 3 days. What are these runs you speak of? Says the Mets. Lindor fouls it off, 0-2. Mendoza cooled Beatty right off when he sat him. Yep. I bet you Cora would not have made as many pitching changes as this current guy. Doesn't want any Mets momentum. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, when he took Soto out, yep. Worst thing to do is sit a hot hitter, right? The 1-2 to Lindor. It laces it foul. We'll do it again. Yankees up 2-0 over Texas. Milwaukee up 3-0 over Baltimore. Detroit with a 4-2 lead over St. Louis. Houston up 2-0 over Tampa. Lindor hits one up the middle. Flipped a second for one. And double play. We go bottom 7. Still 2-0 Boston. This is a nightmare. Yep. Mets need new batters. It's like they keep doing the same thing over and over. Another double play. Nope. Nope. Same thing as last season. Same batter as last season. Yep. Definition of insanity. Yep. Agreed 100%. This would be the first 3-game losing streak. Yep. If they lose this game, first 3-game losing streak and 1-5 over their last 6. But it's not about wins and losses, James. It's about being competitive. The Mets are not a competitive team right now. Yep, under 500. Yeah, they lose this game. They're 11-12 since the two guys came back. If I see Holmes, I'm going to lose it. We're not even trying to win. Right, exactly. Mets are batting .090 in the last 10 games. Wow. It's like they got to the number 1 in the MLB power rankings. Is it okay? We're done now. Down low, 1-0. It is Kranick. 8-9-1 in the Sox lineup. Yeah, they aren't showing fight. Yep. There's still time for the Mets to come back in this game. No, there's not. Is it a chemistry issue? It could be. Are the batters trying to say something with this performance? No? What do you mean? What would they be saying? Making millions of dollars to lose games. They must follow the script. Yes, yeah. It's only 2. What do you mean it's only 2? There's a strike. 2-2. That one pot lifted out to left. It'll go out of play. Bears repeating it. So odd. Record since McNeil and Alvarez's return. Sometimes signing a big star like Soto can mess up a team chemistry. And it did. Chopped foul, 2-2. We'll do it again. Why is she dancing? There's no music. Laced foul down the left field side. Careful, Cope. They need to shake up the lineup or send someone down to AAA to wake up this team. Yes, I think they're trying to make a statement. Okay, what's the statement? Maybe she's dancing the Sweet Caroline in her head. Oh, maybe. Good call, Cope. And that one popped up out the second. Lindor's there. Went away. Yankees fan 123 says, hi, just found the channel. Though I'm a Yankees fan, can you all please get it together and score runs? Especially against this team. If the Mets come back, you got to wear an Orioles jersey. Okay, are you buying me an Orioles jersey? Fouled off 0-1. Mets were more of a team last year and relied on each other. They fought for one another. Doesn't feel like they're doing that this year. Mets until recently had been playing 500 on the road. Now they're probably a few under. There's a strike going too. It's not an issue yet because we have a good record and just fell out of first place, right? Yankees fan, you want Soto back? I don't know. I haven't heard that. Ground ball down to third. Beatty backs up on it. What a throw. Great job. Great football. English, try it. Great footwork by Alonso to stay on the bag. 2 away. That'll bring up Durant, who's 0 for 2 with a walk and a couple strikeouts. They want Chavez gone. No, we want Chavez gone. Do the players? That's all I'm asking for, Frank. I know we can't win them all, but at least show some life. The Mets are a trash franchise. Hey, can't argue with them right now, right? How about moving Soto down to see if that helps? We moved Lindor last year. Guys, I'm done talking about the lineup. We all agree. Well, defense is much better tonight. Honestly, one game, like tomorrow, they should come out with this same lineup, but flip it. Have Taylor lead off, Beatty second, Alvarez third. The 2-0. Just to send a statement. I think I'm good with Soto, though. He looked much better in a Yankees uniform. Seb says, let's go Mets. And Alonso's got it. Flips it to Stanek. Oh, Kranick, excuse me, not Stanek. One of the Panic brothers is on the mound. 3-1 on the putout. We go to the 8th. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo coming up. Seb says, let's go Mets. I'm just praying that they don't wait until they're 5 games back of Philly before they make a move. Well, Mets play better when they're 10 games to first, but that was last year. Quit going back to last season, guys. Come on. Yeah, 1 game reversed order, agreed statement would be made clear. Yep. Heart of the order. Yup. I believe it all starts with Frankie. He's the spark that got this team going. And he's going to have to do the same this year. Our captain needs to start being a captain. He's not a captain. And you know what? I say he's not a captain. And when Steve Cohen came out and said that they probably won't name him captain, is when this started. Vientos needs to be in the 2 spot. I could agree with that. I could agree with that. The difference is we're not that great of a team last year, and they're supposed to be great this year. Yeah, but not real. I mean, what? Because they added Soto? That's it. That's the only change that was made on the offense. Not our official captain, but we all consider him that. Lindor has to have a meeting. We already know Mendoza won't. He should be the captain. They're making me grimace. Wrong with pitching. Mendoza's 162 games for Alonso. God forbid a day off, right? Yeah, that may actually work and throw off the other team with the opposite day batting order. Got 2 innings to get something going. This team is going the wrong way. Outside 1-0. Start it, Soto. Slayton still on the mound here. Yep, not sure how getting Soto was supposed to help the whole lineup. Outside corner, 1-1. Especially when he's batting .249. 2 months into the year. And a ground ball a second. 1 away. Mets are good this year, but are just running into a tougher schedule. No. They've had one of the easiest schedules over the last 22 games. And they're 11-11 over their last 22. Yeah, shake it up. Definitely warranted. Start with changing lineups. Yep. Maybe they should play My Girl on the boombox in the dugout. I expected more from Vientos this year. Yup. Pete's under 500 already. 300, yes. Swung on a mast, 1-1. Yep. 296. The 1-1. And a ground ball to short. 2 away. Alvy needs another 10 feet of bat, right? I want to see a blowout win. That's what we all need. No, a blowout win doesn't fix the problem. Got to get John Cusack to hold up the boombox. We need more cowbell. You can never go wrong with more cowbell. And a chopper up the first. Sogard's got it. 3 weak ground ball outs for Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo. We go to the bottom of the 8th. No fight from this team. I keep hoping on an IL returning. The pitching's not the issue, though. We're going to have Vientos, McNeil, and Alvarez for top of the 9th. This game is over. A comeback win would spark the team? Maybe. Chicago now up 14-1 over Miami. Thanks, Caps. Really appreciate that. 0, John. It's like they're playing with a defeatist mentality. Yep. Who needs a pitcher's clock when you have the Mets hitting? Bullpen is the only reason we're in this at all. This is so hard to watch. Like, yes, I was not rooting for you last series, but I actually feel bad now. Bears and Dolphins. This is absolutely pathetic. A Phillies win, that makes us 1.5 back. Yep. If I'm Mendoza, I'll go to the clubhouse. But that's not Mendoza's style, though. Thank you. Thanks, Becca. Yep. Yeah, John, regardless of the outcome, he's always here for us. Thank you. Thank you, James. Bid for the win. $9 minutes left. How much is it up to? Nope, $76. I'm out. First pitch slider, 0-1. Who are these guys? The miserable Mets. That's who they are. Nimmo missed the next 2 games sick, and now he's cooled off. Yep. Arthur, subbed. Welcome in. Right side is the pitching is holding up. The bats will come alive eventually. Always depressing to watch them? No, it's not. It looks like they're going through the motions. No, gout. He said gout. He said gout. That's not good. JK, that guy, says hi. Go Cubs. Sorry about your Mets. Welcome in, JK. Alonso is no longer hitting to right. He's trying to pull everything, as evidenced by that foul ball. Oh, that's what he said. Here. It looks like they're gout. Maybe that's the problem. Frank Ronk says, thanks, John, for broadcasting the game for us. And Mrs. P.S., have a wonderful night. Thank you, sir. Feels like a last place team right now. Hopefully something shakes out. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Granick's got his first strikeout. Ladies and gentlemen, Meet the Mets song means everything. And of course, Mrs. Caps loves to bust because she's a Dodgers fan, because she's from the Philippines, and I'm a homegrown New Yorker. JK, that guy, subbed as well. Welcome in. Tell him to cut down on the deli meats or the beer. Beer could inflame that. Charles says, if for some reason you have not done so already, I invite you to pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. Line the other way, base hit in the right field. A 1-out single. They should work the pitchers more like they did earlier in the year. Yeah. They are attacking first pitch way too often. Guys, when we're done here, no matter what happens, if the Mets can make a comeback or not, we'll redirect over to play-by-play with JJ, who's doing the Phillies-Rockies game tonight. Fouled off, 0-1. Yep, our boys are not having fun. Yep, Philly's already up 3-0. Of course it's Pregame. Down low, 1-1. Excuse me, 1-1. No, not hitting is what's causing this. The not hitting started before the Soto nonsense. It's just intensifying the Soto nonsense. Fouled off, 1-2. Or where do you guys want to be redirected to? Or do you guys don't redirect? If I redirect, do you guys not go? Let me see who's going to be live. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 2 away. Let me check to see if CP is going to be live tonight. If CP is going to be live, I'll redirect over to CP. True Mets. Oh. Down low, 1-0. Sorry, guys. Setting up the redirects. The 1-0. That one's got out to left. Taylor on the run will make the catch at the 379 sign. We go to the 9th. Still 2-0 Boston. All right, let me catch back up to the chat, see what I Mets. Mets about to go 7-11 so far in May. That's where I'll be going tonight to buy some beer, drown my sorrows. To be honest, Mets didn't look that good against Pittsburgh, and the only reason they won too is because how bad the Pirates are offensively. 23-20 Minnesota after the first quarter. Thank you, Becca. The no-hitting has been an issue well before Soto's arrival. Yep. If you move Alonso to second and Soto to third, just to see if it's a spark. Here comes our comeback. Come on, Mets. No need to apologize. No, I wasn't chatting it up or anything. You're going to redirect to the Phillies game? I say go there. Yep. Now, JJ's chat is very anti-Mets, but JJ is not JJ's a fellow YouTuber. He knows not to bash other teams. We haven't hit the ball hard since the 4th inning, and they've been hitting the ball hard since then. Oh, forgot to write down my numbers. See if the Mets can get anything going here. We are up to 50 likes on the stream. Thank you, everybody. Might as well let Jalen Brunson pinch hit at this point. Here's Chapman. Looked like a different Chapman last night. These 2 games have been short. Last night's game, what are you talking? Last night's game was 3 hours. 2:57. Tonight's 2:42. That's not short. Not with the pitch clock, that's not short. Even in life, you have your good times and your bad times. Just try to have more good than bad. Well, shows the difference between most Phils and Mets fans. We have guys like Bam here who are Phillies fans, and we all treat him with respect and dignity. Sucks not to get the same courtesy. Swung on a missed 0-2. All of a sudden, Chapman, these 2 games, has turned back into the Chapman from long ago. DO2. Vientos hits one up the middle, but Hamilton played it perfect, one away. We'll be back again tomorrow night, everybody. 6:30 start time. They pitched the bullpen game and beat us. Yup. Yeah, well, that means we lost because psychics are frauds. Jeff hits one. Shortstop Story played perfect. First pitch swinging, 2 away. Mets have too many guys that hit into double plays, even their speedy guys like Nimmo, Lindor, and Marte. Yep. Sorry for the long-winded. Nah, this whole lineup should just reshuffle. Have a good night, y'all. Up high, 1-0. Not even trying. Nope. And that one popped out to center. Rafaela will make the catch and the ball game is over. First time the Mets have lost 3 in a row all year. Shutout tonight after only scoring 1 last night. And this team is struggling right now. But still 9 games over 500. So Soto wants out. Okay. When did he say that? Because that has not been reported anywhere. I feel like I've heard you say ground ball to second or short all night. Yep. Alvin Vanto, same garbage. We suck again. Yep. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Welcome into the 16 new subscribers. Big number tonight, so good to see that. This team is killing my vibe. Wow, 3 straight losses. Yeah, 3 straight and 1-5 over their last 6. Good night, everyone. Just sharing. So when we end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to play-by-play with JJ. Go watch to see how the Phillies do tonight. They're up 3-0 and threatening again. So we'll see everybody tomorrow night, 6:30 Eastern time.